To understand the mystery of India's waterways, you need to understand the three invisible walls that killed this industry. Now, if you look at the cruise business model, it runs on something called the loss leader model. So just like theaters sell you movie tickets at a low margin and make money out of the 400 rupee popcorn bucket, in the cruise business, they sell the ticket at low margin and get people on board. And once you're on that ship floating in the middle of the ocean, the cruise becomes an isolated monopoly. So everything you spend on that cruise, like spa, the bar, the activities, and even the casino, all of that can be priced as high as they want. Because in the middle of the ocean, the cruise ship is the isolated monopoly. So this is amazing, right? What is the problem over here? In the ocean, you don't need highways, you don't need flyovers, you simply sail and you eat. That's it. Simple, right? All you need to do is have a dock and a ship. Then why is this business so complicated and so hard to run in India? Well, here's where the three invisible walls came up. Number one was taxes. Let's say ship Royal Indian used to dock in Singapore. And like every cruise ship, before a big voyage, it used to stock up tons of food, thousands of liters of fuel, huge crates of alcohol, and the casino chips. Now, how much tax did Singapore government charge the ship on all of this? Zero. Why? Because Singapore looked at the cruise and asked itself, does it bring me tourists, jobs and dollars? Yes, yes and yes. So Singapore said, load whatever you want guys, and all of that is tax free. Now watch what used to happen the moment this ship reached India. This ship used to dock in Mumbai, and just like in Singapore, it needed to load more food, more fuel and more supplies for the next leg. But you know what happened this time? The supplies it loaded in India got taxed very heavily. And the alcohol, well, on a bottle of foreign liquor, the custom duty could go up as high as 150%. But you know what's the worst part? These taxes were not being levied on things that were bought in India. These taxes were levied on things that were bought in Singapore. So the moment the ship sailed into Indian waters and docked, the Indian tax system taxed all the stock that was bought in Singapore, made in Singapore and paid for in Singapore. And as the passengers ate that food and drank that alcohol inside the Indian waters, India used to tax it under Indian custom law.